As you drive through the arid, sun-scorched landscapes of Loyangalani in Marsabit County, the horizon is dominated by the striking sight of hundreds of towering wind turbines. These colossal structures, moved by wind, generate electricity that powers 17% of Kenya's national grid. Yet, in their shadow lies Sarima village, a community left in darkness, embodying a stark paradox of progress.
Ni ile stima basi tu ilikuwa imetolewa hapa na tungefaa tupate. Na tuliambiwa tukitoa hiyo stima nyinyi ni watu wa kwanza kupata hiyo stima.
Sarima village, a place where the wind powers Africa's largest wind farm, yet its people remain disconnected from the very energy they help produce.
Daylight kidogo ya kununua kwa duka ndio tunatumia. Na kama sina nguvu ya kununua ile nyingine ile kubwa, tafanya nini?
Usiku mnakaa kwa giza.
Tunakaa kwa giza, tunakuja kuni yetu. Si mataba ile ndio inaongea. Sisi hatuna.
Life in Sarima continues under oppressive heat. The villagers, accustomed to harsh conditions, live next to the Lake Turkana wind power project. They watch the turbines spin tirelessly, sending electricity to distant cities, but none reaches their homes.
Wakati wanaondoka nasema tulifanya na wao kazi, chikaichai, baki salama, mimi kazi yangu imeisha, project yangu imeisha, wacha mimi naenda, kuna wengine watakuja. Hii manyata ni yetu ya Turkana. Hata wanaona tabali pile naandikwa unipole Turkana. Jina peke yake tunachimba na jina peke yake.
As the sun dips below the horizon, the turbines remain in motion, silhouetted against the twilight sky. Darkness envelops Sarima village, amplifying the irony of living beside a source of light, yet being denied its glow. In Christine Enapal's Manyata, her daughter struggles to read under the dim light of a mobile phone. Christine worries the phone will run out of charge, jeopardizing her daughter's studies and her only communication link to friends and relatives in case of an emergency.
Kitu inaleta shida hapa hivi tukiwa kampuni na kampuni ikiwa ndio inatoa stima ikipeleka nje. Ni viongozi wa hii kijiji, napata kiongozi mwenyewe. Sasa unapata hatuna wa kututetea stima ifike kwetu.
Esther Ngemei sits outside her home with her children. Their dinner illuminated by a single solar lamp. Her voice is tinged with anxiety as she speaks.
Ikifika tu jioni masaa kama hiyo, kama sasa vile umenikuta tu, nimehakisha hiyo daylight wanakula, wakimaliza hiyo kula wanaingia kabisa kulala. Mimi pia maybe sasa nikiingia kwa hiyo nyumba ikiwa giza hivi, sijui kenye iko ndani ya nyumba ama kuna kitu mbaya, kuna nini, naingia tu hivyo. Hii daylight mvua ikinya ile wakati ya mvua haiwezi waka.
Just a short distance away, the full lit station housing Lake Turkana wind power officials glows brightly, a glaring juxtaposition to the shadowed homes of Sarima. This glaring disparity raises questions about Kenya's path to a just energy transition.
17% of Kenya's electricity is coming from Loyangalani, but you see the communities living in darkness. That is against the principles of just energy transition. And as a country, if we are serious about energy transition, then we need to look at the needs of the local communities that are hosting such huge infrastructural project on energy transition.
How can a nation champion clean energy yet leave the communities hosting these projects in the dark?
When you talk about energy transition, one of the key principles that we need to put in place is ensuring that there is energy access for local communities. Energy transition is not about the large-scale hydropower systems, the large-scale wind power systems like what we can see in Loyangalani, but as part of energy transition, energy access must be a critical component of the process.
Kenya boasts over 90% of its energy from renewable sources, including geothermal, hydro and wind. The government has zero-rated solar inputs to encourage wider adoption. However, universal energy access remains a challenge, with only 9.65 million Kenyans connected to electricity as of June 2024.
Energy is an enabler of development. So we want to see other solutions, other renewable energy off-grid solutions that community must be supported so that we should not leave anyone behind in the process of transitioning as Kenya and also as Africa as a whole.
As the world pushes for a just energy transition, Kenya has pledged to reduce greenhouse emissions by 32% by 2030. Achieving this goal heavily relies on international support for 79% of the mitigation costs. While the turbines of Lake Turkana contribute significantly to Kenya's electricity, the people of Sarima remain disconnected, caught in the gap between energy generation and distribution.
Nataka niwakiwe stima nikikuja niwakiche.
Under a moonlit sky, the towering turbines continue their silent work. Beneath them, the villagers of Sarima hold onto the hope that one day their homes will be lit, the children's future brightened, and their voices heard. For Voice of Nature, I'm David Kagina.